much helloing and much welcoming to the channel. Yeah, one of many things that really pisses me off is when I have to do videos again. When I was fannying about yesterday with Windows 10, I kind of accidentally deleted the game footage from my first Virtual On revisited video. So this is now probably the third time I'm doing a video on this game. First time being the original, then the fucked up revisited attempt, and yeah, now we're trying to actually do this shit properly. So yes, Virtual On, originally an arcade game that you controlled with 2 sticks, and here we're playing the Saturn console port, which you could get 2 sticks for. Easy, go for 1. Yeah, you could get the twin stick controller for the Saturn, as I was saying, and do it that way. But yeah, I think you'd probably struggle to pick one of them up nowadays, and I imagine that they're also pretty pricey. So presentation is as you'd expect from Sega, nice bright bold colours, and we've got a bit of a selection of what basically look like transformers that are already transformed into what they're called bots. I don't know. Interestingly, the characters kind of have discs spinning behind them as well. It's weird. But yes, we are going to battle with some robots. I've never actually seen this in an arcade, I don't think, although saying that, I can't remember the last time I went in an actual arcade of some description was probably 4 or 5 years ago. That was full of old school shit, but I'm not doing well with this guy. His character sucks, basically. He's gonna fuck me up, man. So yeah, this game controls kind of weird because you kind of steer your, what do you call these things, mechs. You steer your Cyber Trooper using the left and right shoulder buttons. Doing very well here. I prefer a... Well, I won somehow, did I? Yeah, I prefer the more physical, close combat melee kind of Cyber Trooper to this guy I'm actually playing as. Well, I'm calling it a guy, it's not a person. Am I actually a robot, or is there somebody inside the robot? That is a question. Down here it's like goddamn Godzilla. There's buildings and we're bigger than them. But actually, if you look at the size of the buildings, these bots aren't actually that big. They look, by comparison, to only be about 50 foot tall, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty tall, but it's not gigantic. Well, it is, but it's hardly Godzilla, let's say. It's fucking hot in this room. I'm just straight up button mashing, by the way, and winning. But mashing and winning is always awesome. Yes, I win, I am the best. So I managed to pick this game up pretty cheap. I think I paid about £8 for it, but it's, say, between 15 and 20. Mine's in pretty decent condition for saying it's one of these PAL paperback shitty box games we got over here. Yeah, let's say looking at 15 to 20 quid, I think, for it. I struck lucky with it. I think I bought it off Amazon. There's probably a bit of a price war going on that day or something, so I managed to bag it. Not too well here, are we? It's gonna fuck me up. Well, my ass up! Looks like a big fucking fat Ninja Turtle from down here. Oh, listen, come on, that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. I don't lose. Yeah, I mean, one thing I do hate about having to do videos again is there's so much stuff that I said in the first video that I know that I'm not saying. Go for the standard button, first man in line. Yeah, there's loads of stuff that I said in the first video that I just, you know, you feel like you're repeating yourself, and you won't have heard any of that, but I still feel like I'm repeating, I'm basically repeating myself to myself anyway, 'cause I don't get massive amounts of views, but fuck it. Do it for the love of random games and shit. Right, so this guy's proven to be pretty tough. He's a shit little cannon there. Interesting with the control scheme, because I don't know whether you can configure it. I always like to play games with the stock controller setup, unless it's something like GoldenEye where the controls are just that bad to begin with. You have to change them. Yeah, I don't really understand. Fuck's sake, you slippery little fucking cunt! Fucking arsehole. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I win. Look at that. That was a fucking close match. Yeah, the controls, like, why don't you strafe with the shoulder buttons like you would in most games and then move about with the D-pad? I mean, D-pad does forwards and backwards, and then your left and right does your strafing. So yeah, I'd change that personally. Just play it like it's some sort of on rails shooter, like playing Breakout and trying to bounce a ball against blocks. Come on, you pussy. Oh, no way! There does seem to be quite a lot of imbalancing, shall I say, between the attacks in this game, because some attacks are pretty devastating, and yeah, last time I played a game with that level of imbalance was probably Assassin's Creed Unity. Look at this dude. This guy looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle as well. Yeah, Japanese love a bit of big mech action. Not sure why. Never really seen the appeal myself. I'm not a fan of robots. I don't need to hide in a robot. I just want to get fist to fist. Also, I actually picked the guy that I was battling against, did I? Just now changed colour. Not really aware of that. But yeah, now we're on a level playing field. Chicken feed, motherfucker. God, my videos are terrible. There's not really much to say about the music. It's not amazing, but it does kind of fit the style of the game, the mid-90s arcade game. And luckily there's enough you know, missiles and shit going off to kind of disguise horrendous cheesy Jap music. And there we go. Beat that guy. Fought fire with fire. Give him a taste of his own fucking rabies. I don't know what the fucking white noise effect's all about in between load screens. That's a bit weird. Come on, whoop this, do this. Music's a bit more upbeat now. I would have thought if you want music for like your YouTube videos and shit, then unless it's been flagged for copyright, Virtual On might be a good place to go for. So I don't think too many people are going to recognise the music in this game. It does have that kind of generic Japanese gaming music kind of sound to it. It would be nice to have the twin controller stick thing for this, but even if I had it, I'd never use it. I'd just take it out of the box, do a video on it, put it back in the box, and then never use it again. And I'm nearly dead and time's running out, and I'm dead now. So yeah, originally, the first time I did a video on this game, it was a bit longer. But like I say, I feel like I'm actually talking to myself now, so yeah, Virtual On, arcade port of a mech fighting game. Doesn't really play as Sega intended it with the control pad. If you want to go authentic, you want the twin sticks, which are pretty big and cumbersome, not really ideal. But you can get away playing with it with a control. It's one of those, it's a bit like Manx TT, I can't remember. But that doesn't really work without the big bike that you sit on. And it's the same with Virtual On really. Half of the point of the game was the big sticks, and that's why it'd have been a hit in the arcade. But still definitely worth picking up for the console. It's the only place you're going to find a port of the original Virtual On, so it's all good stuff. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.